We like to start with luring a dog and then moving that into a hand signal to shape another behavior that can become verbal. Hand signals begin as a lure, and then we can shape that into a specific behavior. Dogs watch you more than they listen to you, so all training begins with luring that becomes a hand signal that can become a verbal signal. Using our precise marker when we lure our dog into our behavior begins the process of teaching a hand signal. Hand signals are best used to teach dogs initial behaviors. Oftentimes people think that it's more advanced when a dog will take nonverbal cues and act them out, when really it's a little more advanced to get the dog doing, at least like at a call's distance, get the dog doing the behaviors verbally. Hand signals do become advanced when they become nonverbal directionals at a distance. The most common mistakes made when teaching initial hand signals or luring a dog into a position is using poorly timed markers or using inconcise markers. When transitioning to verbal markers from hand signals or nonverbal cues, it's best to prompt your verbal behavior first and then give your nonverbal cue. So for instance, like what you're doing, free. And the dog can start to learn that, like that release or release or release. Or whatever. A little delay can always like help the dog move to a verbal cue. Hand signals can be advanced or necessary to make them clear whenever you have a deaf dog, and in which case you'd need a nonverbal marker as well. But if you're relying on only 4 out of the dog's 5 senses, then you like can run into like some slower or your progress for training might be slower, but you can get there eventually. With my old dog, I'm learning. With my first dog was I worked so hard to fade the nonverbal cues that when he went deaf, it was really hard to like communicate with him. And so now as my second dog is growing older, I've been kind of reteaching her nonverbal cues before she goes deaf. So I can like rely on my markers to make that happen.